Hello, hello, welcome to WIP IT Sunday. I'm running solo for a little while. I think Custom Can will be joining me here soon. Our good friend Don, he's not feeling well. We'll wish him well. And I am working on laying down the styrene stripping for where to put the clay at on my new printing figure. I put one piece down earlier today just to put a perimeter edge along the outside of the P logo. That way I got like a seam line separate and I can have a nice hard edge. Do the same thing on the outside. Hey, Ragnarts. Magnification going. Lay this down. I put the seam down one piece of styrene there to push it out a little bit, and a piece of masking tape so I'd have an even line to go by. Hold. Hey, Sector. Hey, Nemofield. Watch me watch glue dry.
Howdy.
Mm-hmm. Howdy. had a tool in my mouth. I had my tool in my hand, and I was like trying to grab the mouse, and I was like sticking them.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Makes it hard to talk though.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Laying the styrene down for the where I'm gonna put the framing in my where I put the epoxy down for the armor.
Mm-hmm.
That way I got a nice clean sharp line for the armor edge.
Cool.
Using the camera with styrene. Yes, I hate to hear Don sick, but go to big events like that, a lot of times you get to catch a bug like that.
Yeah, that's the problem with being around people.
Yeah.
Best just to avoid them.
That's a good plan. I have not planned out the back yet. So I am going to spill all my stuff.
You know, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Knock things over when I try to grab stuff. Make mess.
Like I said, you got to do what you got to do. Really, are you actually doing any work if you're not making some kind of mess?
That is true. What other body do you think would make a good prime besides Caliban? You want a bulky body?
Oh, well, he's really bulky.
Yeah, it's like a child. He grew up like on Muscle Beach, California, where you got the idea of like prime needs to be a big jack guy. The body construct is actually wherever he can make comes up in his head. So, at one time I actually made one and I tore it apart. It's in a fodder bag now, like we do later. But they use a DCUC Despero with Apache Chief arms. But what's available now. I don't think there's a better body for a Calp than acrylic Calban. Maybe kind of cheating aid like Apocalypse. It uses the Calban arms with more slender torso, different legs.
Age of Apocalypse who?
Apocalypse.
Oh.
It shares the same arms as Calban, but it's would an 80th Hulk work? Be too big, really. Too bulky. Oh, if you go with Hulk, maybe like the MCU Hulk they did, or the 3-pack Hulk they had in the same bodies, like the movie Hulk before they came out with the bigger bodies that were be individually released, where it's still big but bulky. Like what came with the Thorbuster, no, Hulkbuster. I'm sorry, Hulkbuster armor.
Okay. My display went black for a second. That was weird.
It also came with the Thanos Build-A-Figure wave. Something like that. Or even maybe the Bro Hulk Build-A-Figure. Oh, if you want to go with a little bit bigger, the Gladiator Hulk, movie Hulk, could work. I'd say just, if you want to go smaller, but it's got those horrible hips, is that Hulk. You can use that upper body and something on the lower body. Would the controller bath work? It could. It's just horrible articulation on that figure. Definitely can work though. The same body as that newer Thanos they did. The controller. It's like, why is my tool moving? It's on the magnet. I was like, what? Forgot I had a magnet in the torso.
Whoops.
Fun part's going to be, it's always the fun part, is the getting the curve up on the armor here and getting it to match on this side. For some reason, this styrene is being very fragile.
Why would that be?
Probably old. My guess is just where it's old. Most stuff I styrene use, they don't even make it anymore. I gotta find it online. Because 3D printing's basically killed what styrene is used for.
Well, I mean, not 100%, but
100%, but a little hurting on it.
Yeah.
A lot of styrene was this is used for like hobby building, but probably majority was like architectural models. Don't need to build those anymore.
You know, they were miserable to build, so time consuming. And if you're already doing a 3D model of the building anyway.
Yep, you don't need to do that anymore. This is the square strips I'm using here, but I also use the round, small round rod ones too. It's easier to get flat edges to lay down on surface.
Yeah.
What I'm putting on here, if you're an audience, is Instaset. That makes super glue set instantly. Hence the name. Too early for that.
Too early for what?
Yeah, I heard a yawn.
That wasn't for me.
Or I'm imagining things.
You heard my kid walk past and clear her throat.
No, that could be
it. And then you just heard me clear my throat.
Likely story.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
It's a good story. I would too.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
That there a song about that.
Yep. Yep. All right. Mm-hmm. What was my crime? Having a succulent meal? Oh, that just popped in my head, but that dude getting arrested. I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was like they were misidentified the wrong person.
Whoops.
Never stopped them before from arresting somebody.
No, it has not.
Mm-hmm. So it's a story last week about this guy. He got arrested and convicted for like a armed robbery and sentenced to 13 years in prison.
Mm-hmm.
He went home and prepared himself for the police to come pick him up, take him to jail. Nobody ever came. It was weeks went by and he finally was like, he moved on with his life, turned his life around, became a community pillar of the community, helping people and all kinds of stuff. Then 13 years later, they show up to arrest him.
Wow.
It's like they thought he was already in jail.
I wonder how that worked out in the end.
He actually got the lenience on him, like what way he changed his life and became a community, helped the community and stuff. I think maybe even became a pastor. Don't remember the exact details on it, but I think they actually the judge took into account of the way he changed his life and let him go.
Well, one would hope so. That's what judges are supposed to be there for, is to be judicious.
Mm-hmm. Tape actually helped to keep the curve to match up. On the previous ones, I always do these by my eye. My eye's fairly good, about getting even, but I want to be sure. They're not like they used to be.
Happens.
Yep, Name of Hell Power Princess goes back up pre-order tomorrow. They heard they're reissuing Power Princess. Power Princess, Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, and I forget the third one. They're going crazy with the reissues, which is great because people missed out on a lot of those. I didn't get the Miss Marvel.
I think a lot of people liked the Power Princess for customing it.
Yes.
Because there aren't not a lot of, you know, it's Power Princess or Hulk, She-Hulk.
Yep. She-Hulk's a huge jump up in size, and you want like a more powerful build female character. I mean, She-Hulk's really a bit too big for standard female characters. Which, not knocking it, because good figure, she's a big character.
Yep.
A lot of people miss Power Princess, Name of Hell. She was a hot figure right off the get-go. Plus, people are ordering multiples, like Ken said, for customs. I did. I bought 3. I got 1 sitting in front of me. It's usually going to be a Wonder Woman. Our Princess is basically just a black and gold Wonder Woman from the get-go.
Yeah.
Hardcore. There we go.
It might be weird, but I've been watching this show Downton Abbey.
No, it's not weird.
I
Cousin
like
watches it all the time.
Who does?
My cousin.
I like
I
it.
watched it with her. I watched it with her a few times. It's a well done show.
It's entertaining. Wonder if it's very accurate to how the aristocrats used to be.
No idea.
Me neither. Never been an aristocrat
Same.
in the 1920s to 30s.
I'm a Gen Xer that grew up in the coal fields. So I'm lucky I wasn't. I didn't end up in the mines like other people. Nothing wrong with it. You do it. It's good work. Pays really well. But it's always by job. Sometimes you got a job, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
So they fulfill orders. They lay people off.
It's a hard way to live.
Yep. The best paying job is if you get on like the coke oven. They paid really well, but if you want to know what hell's going to be like, go work at the coke ovens.
No, it's not something I ever really wondered about. Seems like something to be avoided.
I had a friend that was an electrician there because it's a full-time job because the heat keeps burning out the wiring.
Yeah.
Replacing the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over. We have the front upper armor laid out.
That looks good.
Go up, flare it out to the shoulders.
Putting super glue on the figure.
Yep.
I missed whatever went before that.
All the styrene work.
Oh, yeah.
I want to put extra super glue on it because I've had it where I've be sanding, and after I put the epoxy on, and my styrene break loose. So I want to make sure it is super glued. It ain't coming off. This is getting covered up with a Sculpt where I put the super glue. I don't care if it's nasty.
Right now.
I just want to make sure it holds on. Ooh, I can do it.
I know, right? It's even like, check this out.
Ooh. Whoa. Do the wave.
Just it. And it looks even weirder.
Get people motion sickness watching this.
I'm not going to say that I have ADD, but there might be signs.
I pulled it. Got my previous prime I did. I was going to look at how I did the back armor. It's been a while since I made one. Yeah, it's been a couple years since I did a prime. Don't seem like it, but it has.
Time goes by so fast. It's not on my side.
No, sir. Keeps on slipping.
Into the future.
Yep.
And my future's so bright, I gotta wear shades.
I don't know about that one.
And I'll get back to it.
Wall. Name it else. I'm at seasick.
Oh, sorry. You know, I don't typically get seasick, but
I've only been to sea one time, and it didn't bother me a bit.
It's a whole different story if you're out on calm waters versus if you're out on stormy sea.
I went on a cruise one time. During the day, they run the ship slow, but when everybody's sleeping, they speed the boat up. That's when you'd feel it. Well, during the night, during the night, they'll crank the boat up to faster velocity.
Yeah.
You get to make port proper time.
I went out on a fishing cruise with my brother, and it started storming. It wasn't a fishing cruise. It was like a
charter.
Yeah,
fishing charter. I know what you mean.
It got kind of stormy and wet. A bunch of folks got sick even though they had taken their Dramamine for motion sickness. There were a couple times when it bothered me, but for the most part I did all right. Not a lot of fish catching going on that day.
Probably not. A lot of. Yeah. I've been chumming the water a little bit.
Well, they were, but it didn't really do any good. I think they were it was down in the Gulf of Mexico. I think there was 3 sharks and little sharks.
Well, I was making fun of
that were
throwing
caught
up over the boat. I was making fun of throwing up over the boat, chumming the water.
I thought you meant for actually catching fish.
Yeah, that too.
But I don't think to me it seemed like I don't know. Seems like something that would be concerning with so few fish caught. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. True, I haven't been fishing. I couldn't tell you when. Used to fish a lot for my dad when I was little, but that's probably the last time I went. No, I went fishing one time with my brother. Now think about it. My brother had a friend had a pontoon boat. We went fishing on it one time. I think it looks even. Leatherhead for hire. I'm working on Ultraverse Prime. This is going to be in its final form look, his red and blue outfit. I got first appearance here. I'm making the red and blue. Now I got the styrene edges out where I'm sculpting the armor. I'll fill this in with epoxy. I'm planning out the back right now. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Bruton is one of my favorites. The customs.
It did turn out good.
Mm-hmm. He's asking what you're working on.
Sometimes I make dioramas, and I got this LED light off of I don't know, didn't I post a picture of that someplace? Got this LED light off of the internet that I thought looked cool, so I decided to make something for it in a diorama. So that's the light there. So this will be some kind of sci-fi element for a diorama. Something to do a little bit of stress relief. Maybe I'll sell it. But it's got got enough space to put it in there and then plug it in to a USB for power. But I thought it looked cool and kind of a sci-fi diorama as like a, I don't know, power generator or something like that. Power generator, warp core, whatever. Suppose I could work on this some more.
Will it have blinking lights?
Will it have blinking lights? No, I just have the. There won't be red blinking lights. So. Unlike that guy's nipples.
That guy started out as a rudimentary like model for a free animation class I did a long time ago. I was like, when I start writing my story, like, you know, I didn't pick bad. A main villain. And I redesigned it.
Yeah, I probably should have taken a 3D modeling class at some point. I probably would have learned some stuff.
That class was in 2000, so early 2000, so I lost all that knowledge. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Well, everything changes.
It's
all that stuff.
Well, that too, but it's not just that. I don't remember. It's just the fact everything is so different now.
Yep. Yup.
What do I prime my figures with for painting? For something like this, I'll use a Mr. Hobby primer. But for a lot of stuff, I don't even prime. I just paint on, clean the plastic really good, and just paint over top of it. Make sure you get all the mold release and everything off the figure.
Most paint bonds pretty well to plastic. So
yeah. Especially if you got using lacquers, that bonds really well.
As long as you clean it and there's not oil on it.
Big thing is sealers. I use basically a two-part sealer, like where I'll seal it with automotive clear coat, then I'll dull it back down with Mr. Hobby matte. The automotive paint is a lot more durable. Mr. Hobby makes different color primers, the black and white and gray, which really depends what you're going to be covering, but I use which one for. Don't.
Wrong
don't
key.
Use, what now?
I said wrong key. I made it look like what was that bit from Tron? I screwed it up. Don't mind me. Sorry.
You're gonna be, yeah. If you're gonna be painting something a light color, prime in white. If you need primer.
Bless you.
Excuse me. I'm gonna be doing a sculpting on this, a lot of sculpting on this torso, so I need primer to prime, sand, check everything out. Primer will show all your flaws. Helps you get everything smooth.
For this, you might want to have this top part be connected to the shoulder up here on the tricep or on the trapezius, and the bottom part connected to the shoulder so that it slides.
What's that? I got something that could work for you modeling that. If I can find it where I put it. Here we go. Could do this, where the shoulder pad is connected to the collar that lays on.
Do you have like some F69 resin that's like that?
Mm-hmm. No.
You have to have flexible resin for that to work.
I got some flexible resin.
What kind of flexible resin?
It sucks. It's too flexible.
It's too flexible?
Yeah, I think I could mix it, though. It actually with something else that work.
The F69 resin is not as flexible. It is more like I would say it's close to kind of how the G.I. Joe guns feel.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's flexible, but it's not like it's flexible but firm. It's not like floppy. It's not like that white resin that I got.
I got some clear flexible, and it was terrible. It was like I couldn't hardly even get it off the build plate.
Oh yeah. The tough.
No, it was cheap stuff. I was thinking about trying to mix it with that transparent orange I got. See what I do.
Yeah.
See if I can get it like some flexible orange.
Yeah.
There. That look even. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be right here.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Look who's back. Back again.
Have you got feet picked out for this, or do you need feet made?
Oh, I need to try them out, but I got a pair I'm going to try. It's off the Aries figure. They're like the shape I need. I just need to see if they fit the figure. I don't know. I got pairs here somewhere. I got a mess on my desk. Workstation. Pile of parts. And figures. Look, they look like an armored knight's feet. Segmented. Find one. What's it doing? Yeah, balloon parts.
You're asking me?
Who? What? Who are you?
I don't know. I don't know.
What kind of head sculpt did you make? Another head?
We got another sculptor in the house. Did he say what kind of head he made?
Not yet.
Type faster! Type faster! He's keeping us in suspense.
Good.
What? He just left us hanging. Left us hanging.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, they did. Now they feel jaded, left unattended. It has to become disenfranchised. This is the internet age. Our attention span was. What are we talking about? Exactly.
Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets. We were talking about Jim Gaffigan. Guy's funny.
Yeah.
I agree with him though.
They are good though.
No, I do not like Hot Pockets. I didn't like pizza rolls either. And when I was a kid, everybody was like, "Oh, pizza rolls." Pizza rolls are. I don't know what kind of pizza rolls you've been getting, but every pizza roll that I ever had was not good. I think that what happens is that sometimes we fall in love with the name of something. Yeah, pizza is good. Pizza rolls, I don't think so. Not a fan.
I like them. Shouldn't eat them because I got the diabetes, but I still like them.
Pizza rolls are gross.
How are you making them?
I do not agree. In the oven. I'm not making them. I'm not making them anymore. But when I did make them back when I was a kid, I made them in the oven. But they were still gross. I don't know. It's the pizza sauce they use in them, and then the cheese just gets homogenized into the rest of it, and it becomes just this goo. And then regardless of how you cook them and how long you wait for them to cool off, the first one is always boiling lava hot and like burns that little flap of skin behind your front teeth on your gums, and then it like blisters up and peels off. And
I think you just have PTSD from eating them. Well, I do. I put them in the air fryer, then go outside and let my dogs go to the bathroom. And what time they're done, and the time their dogs are done, they've been done for a while and they've cooled off.
Yeah, but they still have that non-cheese cheese that's like, bleh. It's not good. It's not good.
I didn't say they were culinary masterpiece, but still like.
Okay, well you can like them. But there's more for you in the world. They are safe from me.
You know what? What's annoying? I ordered. I got the Walmart Plus for a year, trying it out. You get Paramount Plus for it and all that. I ordered some dog food today. I noticed they had it on sale. $1 a can. You can order like single, 6, or 12. I ordered 12 because canned dog food comes in cases of 12. Because I figured that's why there's an option to pick 12. They sent me 36 cans of loose dog food.
Why? Why would they do that?
Because they're stupid. Apparently they can't do multiplication in their head, so they're just like 1, 2, 3. It's like 3 different flavors, so 12 of this, 12 of this one, 12 of
here's
this
the other thing. Here's the other thing you might have run into. Sometimes people make up rules that don't exist. So if they're used to going shopping for themselves and buying 1 or 2 cans of something, they're not gonna think that they could just pick up the whole flat of cans and take that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna operate in the way that they've always operated and pick up, you know, 1 can at a time. If you get somebody who's been doing it a while, doing the shopping for people for a while, they'll pick up the whole thing and just do it that way because, you know, they've been around the block a few times. This isn't their first rodeo.
I had to suck for the delivery person. Well, they were in bags. Well, they were in bags. They sealed them in plastic bags.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes them awkward because it's just 36 cans in a plastic, sealed up plastic bag.
Yeah. That was that shopper's first rodeo.
Like when you order, I didn't order bread this time, but you order bread and they'll put it with something heavy.
Hey, what kind of bread are you ordering?
Yeah, they actually have the grocery stuff where you can actually get fresh groceries too.
Yeah, what kind of bread are you ordering?
Just like hamburger buns and hot dog buns, sandwich bread.
You need to get the stuff from the bakery.
I'm ordering from like the Walmart app.
Yeah, you need to get the stuff that they do on site at the stuff that they bake there. I'll tell you why.
They would still squish it. They would still squish it.
Well, no, that's not what it's about. You got to listen. So
no, I don't want to listen. Listen for squares.
Well, then shut up. And you can shut up. I'm trying to tell you something that'll help you. Don't make me come over there.
But
that would be too expensive on gas. I couldn't afford that. I'm sorry, I can't come over there. So you'll just have to listen. The sandwich bread and the hamburger buns and all that you buy from the regular baked goods section that are the pre-made mass-produced stuff is full of sugar. Do you have a Dexcom or something or a Stello to check your blood sugar?
Yep.
Okay. Well, so did I for a while. And anytime that I ate a sandwich, I thought, the sandwich is not a whole lot of food. There's not a whole lot of calories in it, right? I thought that would be good. No. Every time I ate a sandwich with the pre-made mass-produced bread, my blood sugar would spike so high, it was ridiculous. But I found that if I get the French bread or the store-made hamburger buns, that I like better because they're like they're kind of like the ones I get are kind of like pretzel bread.
Mm-hmm.
For my hamburger buns, my blood sugar doesn't spike near as high. It still goes up, but not like it did with sandwich bread. Sandwich bread and the prepackaged mass-produced hamburger buns would make it skyrocket. So that's what I'm saying. That's what happened to me. I'm not a doctor. That's just a personal experience. But check it out. If you're eating if you're eating that prepackaged sandwich bread and stuff, keep, maybe give it a try.
I don't actually eat much bread anymore. Just on occasion.
But even for like hamburger buns or hot dog buns, it makes a difference.
Sandwich bread's more or less for my cousin. I make her, one thing she will eat is grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm. And she does all right with her blood sugar.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Somebody's got to.
She eats junk food and is wasting away.
Well, that's not good either.
Yeah. She's been eating better here lately.
That's
They got her
good.
on that those Meals on Wheels thing.
Mm-hmm.
She eats those, heats those up and eats those. She's eating better a little bit now. She's on those.
That's good. I tell you though, man, groceries.
I got 4 dogs and a cat, so
I got 3 teenagers.
mm-hmm. So that's the same equivalent.
Yeah.
Well, food wise.
Yeah.
Last week I spent $164 on pet food. This week is just like $100.
Yeah, I spend between $150 and $200 a week on groceries.
That's just their food, not my food.
And it's not like I'm buying expensive stuff either, or And when they're not here, I'll eat just like my dinner will be like a sweet potato or 2. Depending on the size of the sweet potato. Sometimes we get really big sweet potatoes, and sometimes we get like teeny tiny ones. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Potato. You seen that guy sing that song about the bot? The prove your real, say potato. Say potato. And the bot keeps talking like it's planned out conversation, ignoring everything. Say potato. Working on Ultraverse Prime custom right now. What I'm working on.
Who are we chatting with?
I can't say the screen name.
Is it that bad?
No, it's LD DVD.
Dad VG.
There you go.
That's probably not what it's supposed to be.
It looks like random letters, so I don't know. I apologize if it's not. Might be your initials.
It'll be Eld, right? It'll be L and then Dad and then VG. Because it'd be consonant, vowel, consonant. And that's your syllable. Or whatever. I don't know. I learned to read once. I don't know that I remember how.
Remember that? Did you ever see that game show where you had like it's like guessing like license plates?
Mm-mm. But I take your word for it that there was one.
It's from back in the 70s, I think. They had like a game show where like you get like these phrases from placing plates, you gotta decipher them. I suck at that.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, so first we're gonna make it, and then we're gonna make it look good. We'll
Okay.
make it, and then we'll make it look good, and then we'll make it fit to where you can actually put it on him.
Well, once you get made, you'll like split it down the center on there, like under the arms and stuff, where you can clamp it around.
Yeah, something like that.
And by the way, welcome to the channel, Eldad. VG. I think I got enough glue for it to hold on.
I also have dyslexia, so pronouncing unfamiliar words was never a strong suit.
Cleaned off. It looks pretty even. Yeah. 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 Success.
That's funny. Part of this, I got this neighborhood community app,
Mm-hmm.
and
Goes off all the time.
it's like, yeah, pretty much. It's not good.
You got Ring camera?
Yeah, I got home security. A variety.
Army painters still haven't shipped out my paint.
What?
We had too many people to die. It's going to take 10 to 14 days to ship.
10 to 14 days. They must have had a good response with their sale.
Yeah. I ordered 2 of their starter kits. That's the only thing that was left when I ordered.
Yeah.
I was going to get the metallics, but time I made a count, they sold out. The big packet's already sold out.
Yeah. I didn't buy any because,
the shipping ridiculous.
That requires money.
The shipping prices are ridiculous, though.
Are they?
Yeah. I paid as much more for the shipping than I did for the paints. Or just as much. Gatorade fruit punch. There's squeezers. Eventually, I'm going to have to buy some more Aves Fixit Sculpt. This 3 pounds has only lasted me 15 years.
Yeah, it lasts a while, unless you're really using a lot of it. But it's nice.
Mm-hmm. Go down in the partner, you got to put some water in it, or it hardens. It dries out.
I probably need to check on mine. I haven't touched it for a couple months.
Same with the Epoxy Sculpt job. I got to put water and hardener on it too every now and then. Both the Aves. It looks pretty even. AK. Anything else? Been here for a while. I just I noticed when you came in, I just doing stuff. I had to get an antibiotic for my diverticulitis, and it started hurting real bad. I was like, realized, oh, but it killed my psoriasis medicine, because some psoriasis medicine is a biologic. And the antibiotic killed it. I looked it up, and I come to that conclusion on myself, and I looked it up, but yep, it can do that.
That sucks.
So I'm scheduled to take my next shot on Tuesday. Hopefully, I took my last antibiotic yesterday morning, so hopefully it's enough time for it to be out of my system, so the shot will be effective. I hurt.
I believe it. The back piece could actually set into the ports of on the back of the figure. Be a removable piece, so I can put the wings on if I need to, or plug in the cape. Huh?
I was thinking maybe the back piece could have like pegs that could go into like here.
I'm not that far yet.
I'm just thinking ahead.
Why would you do that? That sounds like planning.
I'm always planning stuff.
Scheming. You're scheming.
Yeah.
Well, doggone it. I like that better.
What?
I don't like these on the gauntlet, and I like the way that one turned out a lot better.
Okay.
Or remake these because they suck by comparison. Doggone it.
Making more work for yourself.
Is making yeah, pretty much.
But now you got to do it. You showed it to me.
I got to do it
does
right.
look better.
It does look better. These don't look. But you know, the thing is that every time I make something, it's pretty much the first time I've ever made it. So it's not like I'm repeating a lot of the same thing over and over again.
What? You've never made like a demigod like looking evil villain before?
Nope, this one's my first. But even if I had, it would have been a different one. So.
Our newest dog's definitely a chewer. She likes to. I thought Maisie was a bad chewer until got Cindy. Yeah.
Did they ever go after your figures?
Well, I keep them put away from that stuff.
Probably wise.
She picked up a gargoyles figure the other day. Like it's still in the box, and like, oh, this is for shredding, right?
Nope. Notice how it's not in the shred pile.
Took it away from her, and she came back and picked it back up and took it back out of the room. Like, nope.
Nope, 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 nope.
This is why I like the Aves Fixit. Just a little dab of water and it just smooths out just beautifully.
I'm gonna need to take a little break. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be here applying epoxy. First thing for everything. Bill. Too much. That's why I put the styrene around the emblem so I can have a channel to hard edge. How long does it sculpt to harden? It'll be hardened in the morning. By the time I get up in the morning, it'll be hard, ready to sand. It's got a long work time. They'll start setting up within the hour, but it'll be hard. By the morning, it'll be done.
Good night.
Good morning.
What, hun? No. It's bedtime. I say goodnight to my kids.
Mm-hmm. I might get up in the morning. I can hit this with sandpaper on it. Two. If I got time to. I'm going to work from home tomorrow, then go in the office Tuesday.
I wish I could work from home.
No.
I kind of miss working from home.
Actually, well, I don't have the environment you're working from, but I actually enjoy going in the office when I do. Focus a little better. But you had the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I'm going into a quiet environment.
Not me. Going into the crazy house full of crazy people.
Aarons and the nicest.
Love you. Good night.
Good night. Clip of them filming Harry Potter without special effects is just hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Just a bunch of crazy people.
Just a bunch of crazy people being crazy.
There's a clip going around too where the Captain America Winter Soldier, like, Chris Evans is the only one that did, and then there were car doors coming off. Chris Evans is the only one that didn't use a stunt double, and he looks absolutely terrified.
He looks terrified.
Yeah. The doors coming off the vehicle and it's supposed to hit the ground. We're going on to a green screen, of course, but he looks absolutely. You don't notice in the movie because it happens so fast, but he looks petrified.
Well, I mean, I think that is fair reason for that.
Anthony Mackie and Scarlett Johansson's stunt doubles just whatever. Another day in the park for them.
When it's something you do all the time, there's a difference.
Yep. Those shorts I put up on the channel have actually helped with interaction. People come and noticing the channel again.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I need to finish that. Better. Yep, got the front armor and the back. Sculpt it. Do a little clean up a little bit. Thank you, Namelfield. Oh. Nice and even. Once it hardens, I'll do sanding on it, smooth it out. And put my fingernail on it. All right. Now I'm pretty happy with it. touched up where I put my fingernail in it, and just gotta put it somewhere safe so I don't stick my finger in it no more.
Yeah.
Part of this stuff too is knowing when to stop
Mm-hmm.
before you mess something up. I got to work the best I can this for now. Then after it dries, I can sand it and see if I need to add any more sculpt or anything, if there's any low spots. Or most of us should sand out. It's pretty smooth already.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Hey. Good night. Love you.
right. Ouch. This will be the piece that holds on the cape on lower once it's that paint that's been there dries. I'll hit some clear and I'll polish out the silver part on the back front with a graphite powder. And I'll attach the cape. I can check him off and done.
Nice.
Finally got the cape back from my buddy.
Yeah.
Took 3 months, but I got it.
You know, sometimes things take time.
He's got a lot of health stuff too going on.
Yeah. If there's any personal health or family health stuff happening, that just makes it take even longer.
Yep.
That's a lot of worry. And then you just like, you look at everything and you're just like, do I have the energy to even mess with this right now? And sometimes the answer is no.
I got these on Thursday show. I epoxied up around the ankles, build that back up, smooth out the transition on the boot.
The boot.
The boot. That looks good. That one. Both of those look good. Draw out the sockets on the feet too, where they'll go up tighter against the ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was hoping to get those army painters in because that barbarian flesh looked like it would be a good close substitute to my tester's warm flesh.
Yeah.
But I don't know because they won't ship it.
I'm sure that they will ship it.
Got gauntlets fixed up. They're good to go. Took out some material off like that on here. Even them up better.
I think I'm gonna have to call it. It's 9:30, 10:30 your time.
Yeah, we're past the 2 hour mark, way past.
I gotta go be civil to people tomorrow, so I need some sleep.
Well, you don't have Alice Cooper to bring you some beer.
I don't have Alice Cooper to bring me some beer. Though if Alice Cooper ever did bring me some beer, that would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But it'll never happen.
Not for that attitude.
It'll never happen. If he shows up in my neighborhood, it will be. Well, he wouldn't want to show up in my neighborhood.
You need to come down a little bit there.
I was driving home after doing some errands the other day. I'm driving down the street and there's this lady walking down the street. I'm sure she was probably a hooker or something. She had on a shirt that was completely see-through.
Yeah.
Just walking down the middle of the road.
Probably it. You're probably right on that.
Just ridiculous.
Alrighty, we'll call it a night. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. Always glad to, especially that everybody's coming in like a long-time viewers, and good to see new people in the audience. And our next WIP IT stream will be next Sunday. So we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.
Good night, everybody.